Jennifer, over to you. What are the forensics in this case? What should we be thinking about the evidence collection here? Because, yes, we're dealing with something in the 90s, and I imagine that proves difficult. But it's our understanding, based on court documents, it's not witness testimony alone. There is corroborating evidence. You're dealing with multiple properties here where these crimes allegedly took place. What should we be thinking about?
Well, you're right. It's difficult. These crimes took place a long time ago, but there certainly, when you eyewitnesses, people involved, that would be the easiest thing. But sometimes there are records kept of these things. There are records of flights. There are records of these children being transported to these areas where the crimes occurred. So you have those sorts of things to look for. And you also have, again, it's tough, but you may be able to find some corroborating evidence of those victims in these areas where they were sexually assaulted, and whether that's DNA, fingerprints, some sort of body fluid, hair fibers, that sort of thing. It just really depends on what kind of evidence you can get your hands on that was present at that time. We can find trace evidence and DNA evidence on items of clothing, pieces of evidence that are decades old. So it's just a matter of getting a hold of some of those things. And if they can, and they could, for instance, find body fluid on sheets, dresses, clothing, any kind of evidence from that time, that would be really, really helpful in this situation.